we are back and just want to address the issues and the elephant in the room, you could say. Well, I know there's rumors going around about what happened last week, about me being suspended for behavior reasons, and some of that is slightly true. I wasn't suspended though. I was sent on a HR course, but I chose to go on it. No one forced me to, so let's get that right. You people on the internet saying that I was suspended and fined for my attitude. No, that's not right. I agree. How I handled things last week was a bit. It wasn't last week. 2 weeks ago was a bit here or there. I had a bit of a slight disagreement with my lovely producer Chloe. Love you, babes. But that's not the case. The real reason why I wasn't here last week and I was subbed by the other dude, don't know his name, is. Now you're going to laugh at this. I pulled muscle in my chest while eating some Oreos. Long story, don't want to go into it. I know people are already judging me. But hey, I enjoy Oreos and eating them in weird positions. But nonetheless, those rumours are squashed, so you guys can stop being on the internet bad mouthing me, talking my business. I love the true fans who actually were genuine, reached out to me, asked, "Oh mate, how you doing?" I was like, you know what, banged up in bed, innit? But it's all sorted. And yeah, and also I'd like to ask Chloe to stop getting shrink wrap and wrapping it around my car. I know it's quite funny, it's ha ha ha, but if it was anyone else happened to, I would laugh. Don't get me wrong, I would laugh my ass off. But because it's me and I feel victimized, it's not funny. So please, Chloe, could you stop? I know it's all fun and games, but let's stop, yeah? Anyway, Chloe's giving me the signal saying that I'm running a bit long, so let's get to what we're here for. Everyone's favourite part of the show. When I talk to a special caller, see if I can give them advice. But before we do that, let's got to talk about our new sponsor, H2XO. This new little vitamin thing you put in your drink, and it seems to get rid away all of your stress you have in your life. So, you put this little dab, which I put in here, and it just, through the magic of the mountains up in North London, they give you strength to carry on. I know it's a bit rope, but hey, it is what it is. But fair warning, if you've got any sort of conditions or you're pregnant, don't drink this and consult your doctor, because we don't want anyone getting sued, do we? Anyway, now let's talk to our caller on the old dog and bone. And what's your name?
Hi, DJ Impulse. My name is Derek, and I'm from Ipswich. Long time listener, first time caller, baby.
That's great to hear. It's always good to talk to an OG fan. And you say your name's Derek, right? Good. So how can I help you, my dog?
Well, this is a bit of a tricky one. I've been living in this flat on my own for not my own, but I've been living in this flat for about 3 years, and it's a nice little flat and everything. And about 2 years ago, I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, so I've been living in this place on my own for about a year.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. But remember, there's plenty more fish in the sea. Seems like this call's gonna be super easy.
So there's more to this story. I remember feeling really sad one night, and I felt really lonely, and I just wanted to have some company. So I went to bed, and I woke up next morning, and I found this guy just sleeping on my sofa.
Oh, home invasion. That must have sucked, man. Oh, do you have home insurance?
Lucky for me, it wasn't a home invasion, which is funny, right? But it did freak me out, I'm not gonna lie. I reached for my baseball bat and everything until the dude woke up, and strangely, he was wearing a jumper but had no pants on.
So this guy was sleeping on his sofa and he's had his lizard all out for people to see. Cool.
It's not the best thing to see first thing in the morning, and it was more of a dragon than a lizard. Not that I was looking, but when dudes dropping dong like that. You just can't miss it, can you? And I swiftly, after that, sold that sofa. It's a bit, ugh. But anyway, we had a little chat, and apparently he used to live here, but he doesn't remember much else.
Uh huh. Okay. He doesn't remember anything. So how did he get into your flat?
Well, he said he recently just did a tour of the army, and that's why he was gone for so long. But I honestly think that I manifested him into existence.
Is that right? Damn you, Chloe.
Yeah, have you heard of Manifest Destiny? Well, I created something out of thin air, and that was him, my new friend.
Alright, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I'm pretty sure that that's not what manifest destiny is. I'm pretty sure that's some religious weird thing, but okay, cool. Loneliness is one hell of a drug. Please tell me that you at least did some background checks on this dude.
Yeah, I did check his wallet while he was asleep, and everything in there looked pretty legit. I found a strip club loyalty card, a driving license, a red pill. So yeah, legit real things. But I do believe that I still created him out of my matter manipulation powers and manifested him out of nothing into my best friend.
Okay, there's so many things wrong with this. How long has he been living with you? And is he holding you hostage? Do you feel safe? Are you calling me for help?
No, 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 no. Everything is fine. We're best friends now, you know. We play Xbox together. He cooks and cleans. He washes my hair, and he scrubs my back while we're having baths together. He's just a great guy. Stand up fella.
Alright, Derek, dude, have you ever heard of Stockholm Syndrome?
Stockholm syndrome. Is that like a meat dish? I'm vegan, so I wouldn't know.
Stockholm Syndrome isn't a dish, but you know what? It's neither here or there, so I'll talk about it now. Does he help pay you the bills? Why are you guys having baths together? There is. Not that there's anything wrong with you guys sharing a bath or anything, but are you guys a couple? Because, that's something that couples would do, I guess.
Well, he doesn't really exist to the outside world until I manifested him, so he doesn't need to get a job, really. And the whole bath thing was his idea. He said we will save money if we take baths together, and we share a toothbrush to lower our carbon footprint because, we're all green.
Okay, with that logic, sharing a bath does make sense, but it sounds like an excuse for him to see you naked on the regs. Just throwing it out there. But you lost my support totally when you told me that you guys share a toothbrush. That's just beyond wrong. But you guys, you do you. If you're happy doing it, do it. I've got so many more questions, but I'm just scared to ask. And I don't want to go down that tunnel into your weird private life. Not saying your private life is weird, but you do you. So, what advice do you want from me? Is it about hygiene?
Well, yeah, 30's been living with me for nearly a year now, and things are going really great. And our anniversary is coming up really soon, so I've got him a few gifts. And I was thinking to include him in my will as like the grand gift of it all.
So you want to put a strange man who one day turned up at your house and refuses to leave, who you share a bath with on a daily basis, even go as far to share a toothbrush with, and I'm pretty sure you have developed some sort of Stockholm syndrome in this whole situation, which is a disease, not a meat dish. But let's move on. So I got a question. How does he actually behave in your house?
Nah, he's a pretty good housemate, but I do catch him sometimes sharpening knives. And he has his own special room in the house, which has lots of stars painted on the wall in red, and it smells a bit funny. I don't know why. But besides that, he's pretty helpful. He has even changed the brakes on my car, loosened up the wheels on my bike. He said he did that because loose wheels make the bike go faster. So yeah, that's cool. I think that's right, so the internet says. And at night, he does tuck me in and he will stroke my neck and say, "You have a pretty soft neck," which is pretty sweet and pretty normal, right? Friends do that.
Sure, that's pretty normal. Um, well, I think you should totally put them on your wheel, and maybe take up running instead of riding that bike or get in your car. And maybe you should also call a priest to check out that Satanist room. Anyway, thank you, Derek, for your call. I really hope I don't see you on the news next week. Take care, brother. Also, I think you should get them an egg-free cake as your vegans. I heard they're to die for. Haha, see what I did there? Shouldn't make jokes like that.
Before I go, Freddie wants to say hi. Shall I put him on?
I DJ Impulse, and hail our Dark Overlord.
Log that call off. Nope, I don't want none of that smoke. I don't deal with demons. The only one I deal with is Sparta. No one will get that reference. Anyway, look, guys, thank you. I made it through that call without blowing my lid. Quite proud of myself, Those court mandated therapy sessions are working. Whoops, that slipped. And in your face, Chloe, you thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but I did it. But yeah, I'm sorry still for last time, Chloe. Now, can we play a nice song? Something that fits the mood. Can we play some Psycho Killer Equity by the Talking Heads? And we'll be back after the break. Hey, Chloe, by the way, who gave us that drink sponsor? They are terrible. This water now tastes like what I expect Gaz's shoe tastes like. It's just rank, Why did we agree to this, I wouldn't drink this. I'd rather drink, some Kool-Aid that Zenith, the All Great, was feeding his followers. Something to a suicide cult, right? Oh, wait, that red light's still on, so they can hear me. Great. I'm gonna be in trouble with the sponsors. Bye. Crack on a stick.